The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs! Step up! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and I'm here to bring you exciting 2022 Maricosta Mustang varsity football. Tonight, your Mustangs are on the road in Orange County in the city of Orange at Fred Kelly Stadium as they take on the Villa Park Spartans. The Spartans are head coached by Jason Anchich and come out of the Crestview Football League, which consists of Yorba Linda, Foothill, Obrea-Linda, and Villa Park. The Spartans come into tonight's contest with a record of 2-2. They started off the season with a loss at Silverado 32-29, then a win at Orange 24-12, and then a home loss versus Upland 28-14, and they followed that up on the road versus Eastlake with a victory 39-3. Your Maricosta Mustangs are head coached by Don Morrow in his 30th season at the helm of the Maricosta football program, and they enter tonight's contest with a record of 3-1. The Mustangs started the season off with their only loss thus far versus St. Francis at home, 52-48. Then they followed that up with a victory at home versus Mayfair, 33-14. The Mustangs then traveled all the way to Santa Clarita to take on Hart in Newhall and were victorious 36-10. And then the Mustangs went to West Torrance and took on the Warriors and were victorious 34-0 last week. This is the final preseason contest for the Mustangs before they begin Bay League action next week versus Culver City at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. Of course, head coach Don Morrow likes to schedule a very tough preseason schedule to get the Mustangs ready for Bay League action and playoff action. The Mustangs had to travel all the way north to Newhall in Santa Clarita to take on a very tough Hart team, and now are traveling all the way down south near Disneyland to take on Villa Park. So this Mustang team will definitely be ready for the vigors of Bay League action and the playoffs that will follow. The Mustang offense has been a well-balanced attack so far this season, and the passing attack has been led by the sophomore sensation Nico De La Cruz at quarterback, and the running attack has been led by the senior running back Matt Kriskowskis. The defense has come along very well so far this season after a tough loss versus St. Francis in week 1. The Mustang defense has been impressive the last 3 weeks, including a shutout last week versus West Torrance. The Mustangs are looking to extend their 3-game winning streak to 4 as preseason football here in 2022 will end this evening, and the Mustangs will get ready for Bay League action. Bay League looks tough this season. Of course, the Mustangs start off with Culver City at home, then Palos Verdes on the road during the day, and they'll finish up with an undefeated Redondo Union High School at Redondo. Captains are getting ready to meet at midfield for tonight's coin toss. Captains for your Mustangs are number 3 senior Cole Karate, number 64 senior Emerson Young, number 74 senior Jack Clark, and number 72 senior Michael Smith. Captains for Villa Park are number 41 senior Zachary Brown, number 4 senior Robbie Wines, number 9, senior Cooper Adams, and number 6, senior Spencer Jarrell. The Mustangs have won the coin toss and have elected to defer to the second half. Villa Park will start off on offense, and the Mustangs will defend the south end zone to start tonight's contest. The fans are excited as the Villa Park Spartans take the field here at Fred Kelly Stadium in Orange County, as we get ready to finish off preseason high school football action, as your Mustangs are looking to go 4-1 in the preseason, getting ready for Bay League action to start next week versus Culver City. Kicking off for the Mustangs is number 7, senior Ben Kirkpatrick, and that's a high end over-ender that gets into the end zone for a touchback, as Villa Park will start off on their own 20-yard line to start their first drive of the contest. I formation. Nate Lewis under center hands the ball off, and that's number 21 on the rush for Villa Park, Ethan Frazier. And another handoff, this time it goes to number 24, Carson Ridge. And that will set up a 3rd and 4 situation. Man in motion. Lewis fakes the handoff. He rolls out, completes it to his fullback, who is rumbling down. That's Ridge again, and he'll pick up a first down at the Villa Park 46-yard line. Pistol formation. Lewis hands the ball off to Ridge, and Ridge runs over a Mustang defender as he gets all the way down to about the Mustang 44-yard line before he stopped. Man in motion from left to right. Pistol formation. Lewis hands the ball off to Ridge. Ridge will work his way around the left-hand side. Kyler Gale in on the stop for the Mustangs. Second down and 4 situation. I formation. Man in motion right to left this time. Handoff goes to the tailback, and that's number 21, Frazier, trying to work his way around the left-hand side. Picks up enough yardage for a Spartan first down. I formation. Man in motion. Lewis fakes the handoff. He's forced up in the pocket. He avoids the Mustang rush. He's still on his feet, and he will get to about the 32-yard line of the Mustangs. Impressive running there by the quarterback Lewis. Sophomore quarterback. Both teams are featuring sophomore quarterbacks this evening. And this time it's a handoff stopped by Ty Culligan and Cade Salceda. Single back. Lewis under center. He hands it off to the single back. That's number 12, Carter Christie, on the carry for the Spartans. Picks up maybe a foot or so on that play. Single back. Lewis under center, man in motion. He fakes it. He rolls to his right, setting up a little screen. And he's going to be taken down by Kabula. Second down and about 6 to go. Offset left. I formation. Handoff goes to Ridge, and Ridge makes a nice cut back towards the middle. He started off to the left, cut back towards the middle for a nice gain. Handoff goes to Ridge right up the middle. Mustang D is right there. Not much yardage for Ridge on that play.
Brings up second and goal.
Goldberg in on the stop. Second and goal from about the 5-yard line. Offset left. I formation, and the handoff goes to Christie. Goes right up the middle for a Spartans touchdown. Villa Park's on the scoreboard first on their first drive of this game. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up high straight, and it is good. It's a 7-0 lead for the Villa Park Spartans with 6 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Nearly taking off half of the first quarter on that drive. Villa Park to kick off. It's a high but short kick fielded at the 30, returned to about the 37-yard line, where the Mustangs will start their first drive of the contest. Ben Nicholson on the return for the Mustangs. Sophomore Nico De La Cruz, man in motion from the pistol formation, hands the ball off to the single back. That's Kriskauskas. Of course, Nico has had an incredible sophomore season so far this season, as he fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, throws it over the head of his intended receiver. That was senior Cole Karate, bringing up a 3rd down and 6 situation for Maricosta. Pistol formation. Play is going to be blown dead. It's going to be offsides versus the Spartans. So that will make it about a 3rd and 3 situation. Pistol formation. De La Cruz fakes the handoff, throws it into coverage. It's incomplete. Lucky that ball was not intercepted. It was intended for number 10, junior Reese Leonard. Bringing up a 4th down situation. 4 receiver set, man in motion from left to right into a trips right formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it to the left, completes it to Reese Leonard this time. And he is able to pick up enough yardage on 4th down for the Mustang first down. 4 receiver set. De La Cruz in shotgun, single back for the Mustangs. Nico steps up in the pocket. He throws it deep down the middle. He has a man. That's Reese Leonard, and Reese is going to get all the way down to the Villa Park 1-yard line. Huge play by the Mustangs. After converting the 4th down play, Nico De La Cruz finds Reese Leonard once again, this time down the middle for a huge gain and a Mustang 1st and goal. Let's take another look at this play, as this play ends up going for 50 yards. De La Cruz is forced up in the pocket, and he spots Reese Leonard breaking free down the middle and hits him right in stride. And Reese Leonard is just a yard short of going the distance. Great play there by the Mustang offense. Timeout on the field. Let's see what the call is going to be.
Timeout taken by Maricosta. School district, a district of excellence, and by Villa Park.
Maricosta calls timeout here in the first quarter, trying to get on the scoreboard. Pistol formation, man in motion from left to right. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Kriskauskas, and he's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That will bring up a 2nd and goal for the Mustangs at the Villa Park 1-yard line. Offset left, power I formation. Handoff again goes to Kriskauskas, and he's going to be stopped. However, that is a penalty versus Villa Park. Offset right, power I formation, and this time the handoff goes to the fullback, Jacob Goldberg, and he looks like he's going to be just shy of the end zone. Maybe a half-foot shy. 3rd down and goal. Offset right. Power I formation. Handoff again goes to the fullback. That's Jacob Goldberg. diving into the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. Nice drive there, following up the Villa Park drive as the Mustangs will attempt to tie it up. Kirkpatrick's extra point is up high straight, and it is good, and this game is knotted up at 7 with 2:57 to go here in the first quarter. The Mustangs and the Spartans are all tied up. Kirkpatrick getting set to kick off for the Mustangs. It's another high end-over-ender that makes it into the end zone, and the Spartans will start off once again at their 20-yard line. Spartans shift from left to right, shotgun formation. Lewis takes the snap. He hands it off, and Kyler, Gale, and Kabula were in on the stop. Carter Christie on the carry for the Spartans. Spartans shift from right to left this time. Shotgun formation.
Again, it's 6 yards for Villa Park, second down and 4. We do have a penalty flag
Penalty on the play. It is going to be an offside versus the Mustangs. That will give the Spartans a first down. Again, the Spartans shift from right to left. Shotgun formation. Christie takes the snap. He's going to take it himself on a quarterback keeper. Tried to work his way around the right-hand side. Is stopped by Kabula. That will bring up a second and about 7 situation for the Spartans. Shotgun formation. And the ball is knocked out of Lewis's hand. The running back was trying to get past Lewis. That was Christie, and he knocked it out of Lewis's hands, and that is going to be recovered by the Mustangs. Archie Akano in on the recovery for Maricosta. Man in motion from left to right. Handoff goes to the man in motion. That's Cole Karate. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side and just over the extended fingertips of the junior Charlie O'Connor. Little trickery there by Coach Morrow. Pistol formation on second down. And that ball is going to be intercepted. And he might go all the way, and he will. That is number 12, Carter Christie, on the interception, and he takes it the distance for a Villa Park touchdown. Huge play by the Spartan defense. Getting the turnover, the pick six, to retake the lead here in the first quarter. The extra point is up high straight, and it is good. So the Spartans extend their lead to 7, 14-7 over your Mustangs with just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. The kickoff is high and short once again, taken around the 27, and breaking free down the sideline is Ben Nicholson. His second return, or rather that's number 26 for the Mustangs. Matt Miller on the return. Penalty looks like it is going to be against Villa Park. Personal foul. So the Mustangs will have excellent field position to start this possession. Trips left, pistol formation, handoff goes to the single back, Kriskowskis, and he works his way around the left-hand side for a nice gain. Mustang offensive line has done a tremendous job blocking, both pass blocking and run blocking so far this season, as Kriskowskis takes it once again up the middle for another nice gain. And that will do it for the first quarter. Your Mustangs trail the Villa Park Spartans 14-7. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children.
The California Gold Ribbon School, an outstanding STEM program school, a Project Lead the Way Computer Science, a Project Lead the Way Distinguished School, a Biomedical and Engineering School, and a State C-STEM Robotics Award winner. For more information, click on the Orange Unified website, click on the Schools tab for more information.
Mustangs will start off 1st and 10 at the Spartan 29-yard line. I formation handoff goes to the tailback, that's Kriskowskis, and he gets another nice gain right up the middle. That Mustang line is doing its job so far this contest. 2nd down, again, I formation, man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side. He has a man, and that's through the fingertips of number 2, senior Cade Salceda. 3rd down and about 6 to go. I formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to Kriskowskis, and Kriskowskis again gets some nice blocks by that Mustang interior line. Emerson Young leading the way for a Mustang 1st down. 4 receiver set, single back. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side. He has a man, and that is broken up at the last second. That was broken up by Dragovich. The intended receiver was Cole Karate, and Cole had the ball in his hands, but Dragovich was able to knock it free. Man in motion, and De La Cruz throws it to that man in motion. That's Reese Leonard, getting a nice gain down the right-hand side before he's pushed out of bounds.
8-yard gain on the play.
Bringing up a 3rd down and short situation for the Mustangs. I formation, handoff goes to the tailback, that's Kriskowskis. Works his way around the right side. Picking up again some nice blocks by that Mustang line. 1st and goal, Maricosta. Offset right. I formation. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it to his left. Incomplete. Looked like he was just trying to get rid of that ball. Intended for Reese Leonard. Handoff goes this time to Kriskowskis, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard on that play to the Villa Park 6-yard line. Bringing up a 3rd and goal situation for the Mustangs.
Taken by Maricosta.
Timeout on the field. Mustangs are going to discuss this play as they trail the Villa Park Spartans by 7 with 9:11 to go here in the 1st half. Mustangs are coming out in a trips right formation. De La Cruz in shotgun. He's back to pass. He throws it to his left, and this time he's on the money, hitting Reese Leonard for a Mustangs touchdown. Ooh, however, there is a holding call versus the Mustangs. That is a huge penalty there, as the Mustangs completed that touchdown pass. However, the officials are going to bring it back. Four receivers set. De La Cruz in shotgun. He's back to pass. He's scrambling to his right and now throws it to his right, completes it to Charlie O'Connor, and O'Connor's going to get out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. Was able to get that penalty yardage back plus a couple of yards. Going to bring up a 4th down situation for the Mustangs. Mustangs are going for it. De La Cruz back to pass. He throws it to the left, and Reese Leonard is hit high looking for a penalty flag. No flag on the play. Reese Leonard was hit very high. However, the officials are calling it clean, and Villa Park will take over on downs. I was expecting a penalty on that play. However, the officials didn't see it the way I did. Lucked on the stop for the Mustangs. Lewis under center. He hands it off to the single back, and he spins his way through the defense for a few yards. That's Frazier on the carry. 3rd down and about 4 to go. Single back. Lewis under center. Hard count. Appears the Mustangs were drawn offsides, and indeed they were. That will give Villa Park a 1st down. I formation, man in motion from right to left. Handoff goes to the tailback. Kyler Gale in on the stop for the Mustangs. Frazier on the carry for the Spartans. Good for a couple. Single back. Lewis under center. He fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket by Goldberg. Throws it over the middle and nearly intercepted by the senior, Caden Salceda. 3rd down and long situation. Empty back, shotgun formation. Lewis finds a receiver, picks up a few yards. It's going to be close to a 1st down. Let's see where the officials spot it. Looks like it is going to be short a couple yards, bringing up a 4th down situation for Villa Park. They are going for it here on 4th down. They're going to shift now. Let's see what they do here. A few years back, the Mustangs did this strategy many times with David Orodondo at quarterback for Maricosta as they shift into that punt formation with the quarterback punting the ball. And with 4:35 to go, your Mustangs are looking to tie up this contest before halftime. I formation, De La Cruz hands the ball off to Kriskauskis, and Kriskauskis works his way around the left-hand side, picking up about 5 yards on the carry. I formation, De La Cruz under center. He takes the snap, he hands the ball off once again to his tailback, Kriskauskis. This time he's met immediately and will make it back to the line of scrimmage, bringing up a 3rd and 5 situation. Mustangs in shotgun. De La Cruz takes the snap. He's forced out of his pocket to his left, throws it to his left, and completes it to Reese Leonard, who's pushed out of bounds at the Mustang 49-yard line. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. It looks like it's going to be another holding call versus the Mustangs. Of course, that last holding call took away a Mustangs touchdown, and the Mustangs did have enough for a 1st down on that previous play right there. I formation, De La Cruz back to pass. He's getting pressured and throws it incomplete, intended for Cole Ferrati. So that will force a 4th down kicking situation for Patrick on to kick for Maricosta. It's a high end over ender, taking about the 38, and he's going to be driven back and tackled near the 36-yard line. And the officials will spot it at about the 37, where Villa Park will start this possession. Handoff goes to the tailback. Several Mustangs in on the stop, including Tillman Cummings, senior linebacker. Tight I formation. Handoff goes to the tailback, and he works his way for a few yards and a 1st down. That's Rage.
Carson Ridge, a ball carrier again, picked up 6 yards on the carry before, picked up 5 yards now.
First and 10, Villa Park, tight, offset, I formation, handoff goes to the tailback once again, and he'll get near the 50-yard line, and that should be a 2nd and 6 situation. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. And it's going to be a holding call versus the Spartans, so that will push them back to a 1st and long situation. Tight, offset, I formation. This time the handoff goes to what is essentially the fullback. Christie works his way to the original line of scrimmage, bringing up a 2nd and 10 situation. Spartan shift from right to left, shotgun formation. Lewis fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself on the quarterback keeper, going around the right end, picking up big yardage there for Villa Park.
At the 45-yard line.
Bringing up a 3rd down and long 2 situation. Timeout on the field with 51 seconds to go. Villa Park looking to extend their lead here in the 2nd quarter. I formation, handoff goes to the fullback. Tillman Cummings in on the stop for Maricosta.
Carson Ridge, the ball carrier.
Villa Park going up in a hurry-up offense. Lewis directing traffic in the Villa Park backfield. Pitches it back to Christie, and Christie's throwing it deep. He had a man open, but just overthrew his receiver. I formation, Mustangs take over on downs. Huge 4th down play by Villa Park, trying to get tricky on 4th down and coming up short. Handoff goes to the tailback, Kriskauskas. He will get into Villa Park territory at the 48-yard line. And that will do it for the first half of play. Your Mustangs trail the Villa Park Spartans by a score of 14-7 here at halftime.
Bob. Now, for anybody that's interested, Victoria Rogero, happy birthday, you're 15 from your mom. Also says pizza party with Veronica. She'll be...
I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Welcome back fans, we are getting ready for second half action here at Fred Kelly Stadium in the city of Orange, as your Maricosta Mustangs are looking to make a comeback versus the Villa Park Spartans as they trail by 7 points here at halftime. Mustang offense has not been able to really get on track so far this evening. A lot of penalties so far. Hopefully the coaching staff can work through that as the Mustangs will start off on offense here in the third quarter. That ball is returned by Matt Kriskauskis. Mustangs will start from their own 27-yard line. Pistol formation. De La Cruz hands the ball off to Kriskauskis, and he'll pick up a couple yards on the play, setting up a 2nd down and 8 situation for Maricosta.
Kraskowskis, the last ball carrier, picks up a couple.
Mustang defense has definitely been playing very well these last few weeks, and again so far this evening. 3rd down, 8 situation for Maricosta. Pass was incomplete. Empty back formation, 5 receiver set. De La Cruz back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket, and he is hit as he is throwing the ball. Lucky he got rid of it. That will bring up a 4th down situation for Maricosta, and they are going to be forced to punt. And that's a high end-over-ender that is going to be returned by Villa Park. Again, good coverage by the Mustang special teams on the play. Tyler Gale leading the way for your Mustangs. Villa Park coming out in the I formation, man in motion from left to right. Handoff goes to the tailback, Tyler Gale, first Mustang on the stop.
Ethan Frazier, the ball carrier, stopped for no gain.
Sauceda to help out on the play. Frazier on the carry for the Spartans. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. I formation. Lewis under center. He fakes the handoff. He rolls to the right. He's got a running back screen to Ridge, and he is able to get around the right-hand side and into Mustang territory to about the 46-yard line, picking up a Spartan first down. I formation, man in motion. Handoff goes to the fullback. That's Ridge once again. And
number 31.
the big running back is able to pick up a few yards. I formation, man in motion from right to left. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Looks like it's going to be a false start versus the Spartans, so that will knock them back 5 yards. Bringing up a 2nd down and about 10 to go. Man in motion, handoff goes to the back, and that's Frazier breaking free down the sideline and into the end zone for a touchdown. Huge play there by the Spartans. However, there is a penalty flag on the play, and it's going to be a huge holding call versus the Spartans. Mustangs had a huge holding call in the 2nd quarter, which cost them a touchdown, and now the Spartans have had a huge holding call, which has cost them a touchdown. Lewis back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the middle. Incomplete. Bringing up 3rd down and long for Villa Park. I formation. Lewis under center. Mustangs showing blitz. Man in motion from left to right. Lewis fakes the handoff. He's trying to set up a running back screen to the right and goes to his left, completes it, but the running back slipped and his knee hit the ground, so that will be a loss on the play, bringing up 4th down for Villa Park. Huge play there, and Villa Park is going for it once again. A fake punt, incomplete. Mustangs take over on downs. Great field position to start this possession from the Villa Park 37-yard line as Kriskauskis works his way.
Cross the ball carrier brought down for the Mustangs.
Rather, that's Goldberg works his way up the middle for a big gainer. This time it's a handoff to the tailback, Kriskowskis, and Kriskowskis spins his way back into the middle of the field. Nice move there by Matt, running to his left and then spinning back towards the middle. However, that will be for naught, as it is going to be a holding call versus the Mustangs. Second down and 11 for the Mustangs. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the middle. He's got a man wide open. That's Will Widmer. And he's going to get into the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. So this time, after a huge holding call, the Mustangs respond with a touchdown pass from sophomore Nico De La Cruz to the senior Will Widmer. Let's take another look at this play as De La Cruz gets all the time in the world and Widmer breaks free down the middle and hauls it in for the Mustangs touchdown. Huge play there by the Maricosta offense. And this time the kick is up high straight and it is good. So the score is all knotted up at 14 here in the third quarter. Kirkpatrick set to kick off for Maricosta. And this time it's going to be taken at about the 5-yard line. And that's going to be returned past the 25-yard line by Frazier to about the Spartan 26-yard line, where they will start this possession. Lewis in shotgun. A little quick slant to his left is complete to Seth Cassera. Cassera in motion. The snap goes wide. Penalty flag on the play. Spartans are going to be thankful to take this penalty against them because that ball went way wide left of quarterback Lewis. He wasn't ready for that one. Oh, and another one going wide of Lewis. This time he's able to haul it in, and he's smart to just get rid of it. That was close to grounding, but it looks like he was able to throw it out of bounds past the line of scrimmage. Single back shotgun. Lewis back to pass, and this time the ball is going to be dropped. Zachary Brown was the intended receiver. That will bring up a third down in about 6 situation for the Spartans. I formation. Lewis motioning his receivers around. And that's going to be a timeout on the field, as the Spartan offense was not ready to go on that play. They are forced to call a timeout with 6:18 to go in the third quarter. I formation. Mustang showing blitz. Man in motion from left to right. Lewis back to pass. He now rolls to his right, throws to his right, and it's almost completed, but knocked out by Ty Culligan. Great play there by the Mustang defensive backfield, bringing up a 4th down situation. Let's see if Villa Park is going to kick here or not. And this time they will kick. And it's going to be fielded by Reese Leonard. And he works his way up the middle of the field to about the 39-yard line, where the Mustangs will start this possession. I formation. De La Cruz under center. He hands the ball off to his tailback, Kriskowskis, and Kriskowskis picks up 11 yards and a Mustang first down. Huge run there by the senior running back, Matt Kriskowskis. I formation. Handoff again goes to the tailback, Kriskowskis. And he's going to pick up about another 5 yards on that carry, as that Mustang line is looking to just push Villa Park down the field. Again, I formation. Handoff goes to Kriskauskas, and Kriskauskas is still on his feet, rumbling all the way down to the 35-yard line. First down, Mustangs. Shotgun formation. Pitch goes out to the single back Kriskauskas this time. And this time Matt is not able to break free. Picks up a couple of yards on the play.
Stop for no gain.
Looks like they did not give him a good spot. Now it looks like he picks up a couple yards, and that should set up a third down in about 8-7 situation for the Mustangs. Trips left. Mustangs in a bit of a tricky formation with their big lineman out in the formation, and then De La Cruz finds his big tight end, David Berga-Donovan. Yeah, the Mustangs offensive lineman Michael Smith was lined out like a receiver, and then Berga-Donovan is able to sneak down the middle and complete it for the Mustangs. Huge play there. Timeout on the field. Villa Park calling timeout after that huge play. First and goal, Mustangs at about the 5-yard line. As this score is all tied up at 14, Mustangs looking to take the lead here in the third quarter. I formation. De La Cruz is going to be under center. He's going to hand the ball off to his tailback, Kriskauskas, and Kriskauskas is able to spin his way through the defense for about another 3 yards. He was met at about the 3-yard line, then spun through the tackle and is able to get into the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. We've seen Matt Kriskauskas use that maneuver all season long. He just likes to plant that foot and spin off of it. Let's take another look at this play as he works his way up the middle, and then at about the 4-yard line, as he's getting tackled, he goes into the spin and is able to break through that tackle and get into the end zone for the touchdown. Tough run there by the senior running back, breaking tackles. And that ball is a low snap, and it's going to be blocked by the Spartans. The point after attempt is no good. Mustangs lead the Villa Park Spartans by 6 here in the third quarter by a score of 20-14. Ben Kirkpatrick is set to kick off for your Mustangs. Mustangs have scored 2 touchdowns so far this third quarter to take the lead. After trailing by 7 at halftime, Mustangs now lead by 6 here in the third quarter. Miller in on the stop for the Mustangs. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. A lot of penalties so far this contest. And this one is going to be a holding call versus Villa Park. So they will start at their own 22-yard line. Handoff goes to the tailback on that tight offset I formation. It looks like that was Ridge once again. Now bring up a second down and long situation for Villa Park. Man in motion from left to right. Offset I formation. Handoff goes to the tailback this time. That's Christie on the carry.
Third down and 3.
Xander Lazar on the stop for the Mustangs. Traditional I formation this time for Villa Park as Lewis fakes the handoff to the tailback, rolls to his right, and is able to complete it. to his receiver along the right sideline. Good for a Villa Park first down. Offset left. I formation. Handoff goes to the fullback, Christie, and Christie is able to take it around the right-hand side for a big gain to the Mustang 44-yard line. First and 10, Spartans. Traditional I formation, man in motion from right to left. Lewis hands the ball off to the tailback, and he's going to be thrown down immediately by Murphy Glasgow. Ethan Frazier had nowhere to go. He was lucky to hold on to that ball. Second down and about 13 to go. Mustangs showing blitz. Handoff goes to the tailback, who's able to avoid the Mustang blitzers and get a huge gain. That's Ethan Frazier picking up a Spartan first down at about the Mustang 22-yard line. And that will do it for the third quarter of play as your Maricosta Mustangs lead the Villa Park Spartans 20-14.
After the game, head on over to Aces.
I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. Spartans will start off first and 10 from the Mustang 22 here in the fourth quarter. Penalty flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be a false start versus the Spartans. They're calling it against the Mustangs. Officials are conferring, and now it is going to be ruled a false start versus Villa Park, so that will bring them back 5 yards. I formation. Lewis under center. Handoff goes to the fullback, Ridge, and Ridge spins through the line and will pick up a few yards. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. I formation. Lewis hands the ball off to the tailback, Frazier. He works his way around the right-hand side. Is going to be tackled by number 2, Cade Salceda.
The play, third down,
bringing up a third down and about 4 situation for Villa Park. I formation. Lewis under center. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to the tailback. He's going to take it himself around the left-hand side. And he's going to be met by several Mustangs, including number 2, Cade Salceda. First down and goal. Offset right, power I formation, ball's on the ground, and Lewis is able to recover it for the Spartans. He was fortunate there. Second down and goal situation. A tight offset right, power I formation, handoff goes to the tailback, and he's going to be met by several Mustangs led by Kyler Gale. Third down and goal from the 7. Offset left, power I formation. Lewis hands the ball off to the offset fullback, and he's going to get into the end zone. That's Christie. He gets into the end zone for a 7-yard touchdown. Villa Park answers the Mustangs with a touchdown of their own. Point after attempt will take the lead, and that is up high straight, and it is good. And Villa Park leads your Maricosta Mustangs 21-20 with 8:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Spartans set to kick off. Again, it's a very high and very short kick taken at the 35, and That will be returned to about the 42-yard line by Ben Nicholson. Great field position for this possession for your Mustangs. Now trailing by 1 point here in the fourth quarter. I formation. De La Cruz under center. He hands it off to his tailback, Matt Kriskauskis, and he's going to be met after a short gain. Second down and 9 for the Mustangs. Pistol formation, man in motion from left to right. De La Cruz fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the middle. He's got a man. That's Cole Karate, and he hits him in stride. And Cole Karate's going to get into the end zone for a 58-yard touchdown. So the Mustangs answer the Villa Park Spartans touchdown with one of their own. Huge play there. The Mustangs respond to the Villa Park touchdown with one of their own. Let's take another look at this play as De La Cruz sends Berga Donovan in motion to add another blocker, and that gives De La Cruz all the time he needs to find Cole Karate breaking free down the middle, and he goes untouched into the end zone in stride for a 58-yard touchdown. Huge play there by the Maricosta offense to retake the lead here in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the field as the Mustangs are looking to go for 2 points, leading by 5. Pistol formation. De La Cruz fakes the handoff. He steps up in the pocket, and he finds his receiver in the middle of the end zone. That's David Berga Donovan, and the conversion is good. The Mustangs extend their lead to 7, 28-21 here in the fourth quarter.
7:31 left in the ballgame. There goes to 28.
Now it's going to be up to the Mustang defense to hold the Villa Park Spartans here with 7 minutes and 31 seconds to go in this contest. Kirkpatrick set to kick off for Maricosta. And it's a very high kick that will be taken at about the Villa Park 1-yard line by Frazier. He gets past the 20 to the 25 and will be taken down at about the 26-yard line, where the Spartans will start this possession. Handoff goes to Christie. He's going to be taken down there by Murphy Glasgow for a loss. Second down and 12. Here in the fourth quarter, Mustang defense looking for a stop. Shotgun formation. Lewis back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket. Cano's chasing him, and he's going to slide down after a short gain on the play. It's going to be third down and 8 to go. Empty back formation. 5 receivers set. Lewis back to pass. He throws it over the middle, and it was nearly completed to Christie, and Kabula knocks the ball loose. Huge play there by the sophomore DB, setting up a fourth down situation. Let's see if Villa Park is going to punt. They've had a couple fake punts so far this contest, and this time they kick it away, and it's going to be fair caught by Reese Leonard at the Mustang 42-yard line. With 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go, Mustang offense looking to run out the clock. I formation. De La Cruz hands it off to the tailback, Kriskauskis, and he works his way for a yard or two.
Brockhouse, the ball carrier again.
Good spot on the play. We'll bring up a second and about 7 to go. Man in motion from left to right. Handoff goes to Kriskauskis once again. It's going to set up a third down situation for the Mustang offense.
44, third down.
Third and about 6 to go. Trips left. Shotgun formation. Villa Park showing blitz. De La Cruz back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side and throws it out of bounds. That will bring up a 4th down punting situation for Maricosta. Kirkpatrick on the punt for your Mustangs. And that ball is going to be dropped, but then picked up by Villa Park. Huge play there. Nearly a turnover. But the Spartans retain possession with 4:02 left to go from their own 14-yard line. Single back. Lewis under center hands it off to that single back. Tries to work his way around the left-hand side. That's Frazier. 2nd down and about 15 to go. Or 2nd and 5 to go, rather. Single back formation. Handoff goes to the single back, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. That's Goldberg and Salceda on the stop for Maricosta. 3rd down situation for Villa Park. 4 receivers set. Shotgun formation. Lewis back to pass. It is incomplete. 4th down situation. And Villa Park will probably have to go for it here. Big play for the Spartans as Lewis completes it out to the left. Let's see what the call is. It looks like he got enough yardage for the Spartan 1st down. Huge play on 4th down to convert it. Shotgun formation. Lewis hands the ball off to the single back. That's Ridge, and he will be stopped by Goldberg. He tried to work his way around the left-hand side. Picked up about 4 yards on the carry. Bringing up a 2nd and 6 situation. Lewis back to pass. He throws it to the left. Incomplete. Good coverage on the play by the Mustang defense. 3rd down and 6. 4 receivers set. Running back motion. Lewis takes the carry himself right up the middle. And that's enough for a Spartan 1st down. Huge play there by Lewis on that quarterback keeper. Now he's looking to throw. He's forced up the middle, and he will gain a couple yards on the play.
Timeout taken by Villa Park.
Timeout on the field.
Down at 5.
2nd down and about 6 to go with 1 minute left in the contest. Spartans trying to get a touchdown to tie. Lewis back to pass. He throws it to the right, and it is complete along the sideline. Huge play there by the Spartans. Number 82 on the reception. Huge play by Josh Wilcox, picking up the 1st down at the Mustang 49. 4 receivers set. Lewis back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the middle, and he had a man, but it's incomplete. That was a close play. 2nd down and 10 from the Mustang 49-yard line. 4 receivers set. Pistol formation. Lewis back to pass. He's looking to throw. Now he scrambles out to his left. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to be thrown down inbounds. Nakano in on the stop. 3rd down. He has to spike the ball. It's going to bring up a 4th down situation here. 4th and 9 with 23 seconds to go. 4 receivers set. Into an empty back formation. Penalty flags on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a false start versus the Spartans. So it's going to be about a 4th down and 15 situation now. Empty back formation. 5 receivers set. Lewis back to pass. He throws it over the middle and completes it at the Mustang 35-yard line. 1st down, Spartans. 4 receivers set. Lewis back to pass. He didn't spike it. He's going to be taken down, and they're going to have to hurry and spike it now. The receivers were deep down the field. Still, one of them about 10 yards in the Mustang backfield. Penalty flag down. That should be the game. Let's see what the officials are going to call. Officials are discussing it. The clock was running. And the Villa Park receiver was about 10 yards in the Mustangs backfield when the ball was snapped. Looks like they're going to give Villa Park one more play here. So it's all going to come down to this play as they march off 5 yards on the offsides by the offense. And it's going to be Murphy Glasgow coming through the line and getting the sack and the fumble and then the spike to finish it off. The Mustangs win this contest 28-21. Huge defensive play to finish off this game as Murphy Glasgow goes untouched somehow and just destroys the quarterback. Let's take another look at this play as he literally dives through the line, knocking down Lewis. Ball pops free right into Glasgow's hand, and then he spikes it to put the exclamation point on this victory for Maricosta. So the Mustangs finish off the preseason 4-1 and are looking to go into Bay League play. Huge win here for Maricosta, gaining that momentum with the finish of preseason play, winning 4 straight games, and a very good win here against a very talented Villa Park football team, as your Mustangs are victorious here in the city of Orange versus Villa Park 28-21. Up next for your Maricosta Mustangs is Bay League action at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium as your Mustangs take on the rival Culver City Centaurs. Stay tuned, fans, for some post-game interviews as your Mustangs are victorious tonight in a thriller 28-21 over Villa Park.
Mustangs had an incredible victory tonight. Some good old-fashioned smash-mouth football and some high-flying action. Can you talk about tonight's win?
I'm just so proud of my fellow linemen. We put in so much work during the week, and it's just so great to see that get rewarded. Didn't have that much momentum in the first half, but we came out of the locker room, and we really just tried to take it to them. We kept running the lead, and it was working, so I'm just so proud of Matt over here and just all the work he puts in, and we're going to keep working. Got Bay League next week, and excited for that.
It's Jeremy Sadowski with senior Matt Kriskowskis. Matt, you carried the team most of the game, and then Nico had some incredible plays there. Mustang line just doing a great job. Can you talk about tonight's win?
Man, we came out kind of slow. We're losing in the first half, but we came in the locker room, and we had to say, we can't play at other teams' level. We got to play at the level that we are, which in this case, we're the better team. And we weren't acting like it at the start, and we came out halftime. And what we did, we put 3 up on the board, won this game.
It's Jeremy Sadowski here with senior Cade Salceda. Cade, Mustangs, incredible win tonight. Defense is firing. Can hear the guys just going off in that locker room. Can you talk about tonight's win?
Yeah, at the end we just all came together and realized like we're all brothers, so I don't know, it just came down to like, when it came down to it, like we're all gonna fight for each other, and that's what really brings the team together, and that's what like caused us to win, you know? Like we're a little sloppy in the first half. I was really sloppy, but then when it came down to it, you realize you're playing for your team and the love of your brothers, and you just, I don't know, you just pursue in the moment.
Jeremy Sadowski with Junior Slater-Smith. Slater, Mustang line is firing on all cylinders right now, getting ready to go into Bay-League action. Can you talk about tonight's win?
Yeah, you know, this game was really important to us. Obviously, I think we're around 125th in the state right now, and they're 126th. So being able to get out here and win the game really means a lot and proves that we're where we are because we work hard and that we're a good enough team to be here.
Jeremy Sadowski with senior Murphy Glasgow. Murph, what a way to finish off a killer game with that play, and then the spike that just put the exclamation point on. Can you talk about tonight's contest?
I mean, I've always wanted to end the game on a sack, and that was it. It's just about speed on those big guys. But I think you could feel the energy on the sideline. You could feel the energy all throughout the game. We wanted this win. You could tell it. And God, I owe it all to them. They power me. I swear to God, these guys we're going places. I can tell.